Hey friends, welcome to my page DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Monday! How are you guys? Hope you had a great weekend. I had a good weekend. It was busy. Getting ready for Christmas, having a Christmas party, and just doing stuff around the house. Getting a little bit of stuff cleaned up. Yeah, I know. It's about time, right? It's hard. It's hard when you're a crafter. Things just wait. My he's used to it, and unfortunately, that's what has to happen. And his projects always have to wait too. So he's got a project coming up. He's out of work on the 19th. Is that this Friday? It's coming up soon, right? Today's the 15th. Today is Monday. Yes, the 19th. He has Friday off. Starting Friday, he has off until January 2nd, or actually, I think he took that. I think he gets that Friday off too. That's his Friday off. So 5th. So he has over 2 weeks off, and he's going to be doing the bathroom remodel. Yeah. So that's going to be interesting. How it's going to work with all of this. I'm going to have to make sure I start on time, not an hour late like today. But anyways, that's live. I'm catching up on sleep, guys. Oh my goodness. I was so sleepy all weekend. I just couldn't get enough. I was like, I just want to sleep because I have been sleep deprived for the last few months. So I'm catching up on sleep. All right, so here's what we're working on today. We're going to make our cute little sign. I have the one that I had painted as your sample, and we are going to paint this little insert here. So I'm going to show you that you can make it without the bear. If it's too cutesy for you with the bear on it, just leave the little bear off and you can do it with just the snowflakes. So I will show you what it looks like at that point. And you can use the bear on something else if you want to. All right, go ahead and say hello. And we'll get started right away. I will get this shared to VIP group. I'm going to hang this one over here so I can look at it somewhere. I'm going to put it somewhere so I can frequently look at it. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I actually don't have a good place. I'm just going to be looking behind me, I guess. So anyways, let me put myself up in the corner. Darlene, go to the corner. Let's see. There we go. Hello, guys. All right, go ahead and say hello, and I will get this shared to VIP group. Let me make sure that I am actually live, and we'll get started with everything. Tell me what you guys did this weekend. What did you do fun this weekend? Who had Christmas parties? Who got all their presents wrapped? Who did stuff around the house decorating? I got my Christmas tree up. Are you surprised? Yeah, usually it's like a couple of days before Christmas. No, I got my Christmas tree up. Yesterday, it was one of those things. I'd had it on the front porch for about a week, and yesterday I had about an hour and a half before I had to go to my Christmas party. I'm like, that's enough time to get it put up, and it was. So yeah, it's cute. It has the old-fashioned ornaments on it. It looks super cute. I'm glad to have it finally up. It's about time, you know. I'm one of those people that I don't get it up Thanksgiving weekend. It doesn't work that way for me. Maybe one day it will. So, hey Laura, how are you? Hi Lori Walsh. Hi Darlene Barr. Hi Holly. Thanks for sprinkling. Hey Betty. Hi Valerie. Good morning, guys. All right, we have a small group this morning. I'm late. That's okay. So everyone can watch the replay. I never worry about how many people are on because I have so many people that go back and watch the replay. Right now, this time of year is really busy for people, and I totally get it. And the fact that I am not being consistent like I used to be, it's really hard for me. I struggle. This whole year it's been a huge struggle with my health. So I'm hoping that 2026 is much better. Mucho better, I'm hoping. So I feel like I had so many things happen last year, and yeah, I know it's not an excuse, but it is an excuse for me. It really is. So, okay, let's do this. Let's put this here. Let's put our little bear down in the corner and let's get everything situated. Get all our things taken apart. Tell me what you guys did this weekend. Anything fun? Okay, this just comes right off out of here. We're going to take him apart. We're going to just put all of the bear stuff right along here. Here's his hands and the snowball, all the white stuff, the pom-pom on the hat, his muzzle, those are all white. His nose is going to be black. This is going to be gray, the little snow shovel. The bird will be red. And the hat is purple for the top part, and this part is green with blue, and the same with the scarf. So let's do this. Let's swap that. So purple there. And I am working on all of the cutouts for Peanuts, just slowly. You guys, thank you for your patience. I know some people have sent me messages. I'm trying. It's a struggle for me at times. You know, I really, honestly, there's times I just have to sleep. And, you know, I'm doing the best I can do with this situation that, with everything I went through last year, I really feel like I'm doing okay. I am doing okay. And I just have to give myself grace. So, all right, there we go. We got everything on there. We have our board. We have all of our little, I'm gonna try to move this over. I'm gonna move that. I need to just deep clean this whole room one of these days. One of these days. Push this up so I can get this here. So I know YouTube, yeah, it's been a hard year, but you know what? It's been a good year. It's business wise, it's been a great year, but it's just been difficult. It's been really exhausting. So, Darlene Bart went to my granddaughter's Christmas play. How fun. I love stuff like that. Hi, Sandy Smith. Valerie, you watched your grandson graduate from Navy boot camp. Awesome. I love that. That is so dang cool. I love that so much. Okay, let's do the stuff that's white because we know white takes several coats. So let's get all of our white stuff base coated. And let me think here. I don't remember what color I painted the bottom of this. Okay, light blue. Okay, I just had to pull that up. Okay, so let's do all of our white stuff. We have one of these will be white. The others are different colors. And all of this here is white. So, hi, Bridget. How are you? Hi, Jenny. Hi, Gail. Good morning, Billy. We are doing our monthly hello door sign insert so that you guys know how to do that. Hi, it's about time. Oh my goodness. Can you believe it's the middle of the month? It is the 15th, which means that Christmas Day is in 10 days. It is. Yeah. It is the 15th of December. Holy cow. It got here quick. So we're going to do all of our white because our white requires 3 coats. Oh my goodness. Hey, I'm trying to source my MDF from another person. The person I was getting it from wholesale is no longer able to sell at wholesale. His prices are actually going to be going up the first part of the year. And my guy that I get my Baltic birch here in San Diego, he said, oh, I bet I can get that for you. You just have to buy X amount of pieces. I'm like, well, that's not a problem. Go ahead and source it for me so that I know how much it's going to cost. So he's on vacation this week, but yeah, that's a good thing, guys. That's a good thing because otherwise prices are going to go up because the guy that, and I don't want prices to go up at all. The guy that I'm buying it from, he said that his supplies that he's had it all year and now his prices are going to go up because he has to buy more. I'm like, no, we don't want prices to go up. I don't want to hear that. I do not want to hear that prices are going to go up. Okay, so let me see here. This one and this one are light blue, and then I did the bottom of this light blue. I guess I could do the bottom any color, but I did do it light blue. Maybe I'll do it last. Maybe I'll do that last. Okay, so light blue is our winter blue. How's everybody doing? Terry, please help you. You're still trying to message you. Maybe you're gonna have to text me. Terry, you might have to text me. I am not able to get into all of my messages. You might have to text me. I don't dare put my phone number here. Oh, where can I put my phone number for you? I could say part of it, and then you could text me. I think you're probably gonna have to text me. I am not able to get to through Messenger. I'm blocked on a bunch of it. I don't know what's going on. I know some other people that are blocked also. Sandy had to go to California for your sister. She has cancer. Oh gosh, Sandy, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Terry, get a pen or something. And I'm gonna give you it, but I'm not gonna do it all in one piece because I don't want all of a sudden that like all the Facebook, what are they? The Facebook trolls to start sending me messages. You're probably gonna have to text me. I cannot retrieve my messages. Sandy, your daughter had a heart attack and 2 stents in her heart. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. That's so tough, Sandy. It's so hard. It is so hard to go through all that. Okay, so 619 is the area code. 619 is my area code. I'll give you pieces of it at different times. Okay, this is also, I'm going to do the light blue, and then I will be doing the stripes. So I'll be doing the stripes. Oops, that's white. Not white, Darlene. Light blue. The light blue. Yeah, stripes on this. Okay, next 3 digits, 905. Yeah, you're probably gonna have to text me. I am not able to retrieve all of my messages. I am blocked. I don't know if I did something wrong, but I have to enter a password in order to get to my messages. And it says that they're not complete. My messages are not complete. So I don't know what's happening with Facebook. I even pay for the monthly thing too. Okay, so this one and this one. Okay. I'm not able to, Cheryl. I'm not able to message her. I don't know why. My messenger doesn't work. I can get messages through. I can get messages from a few people. I have people that are texting me because I'm not able to, or calling me because I'm not able to get messages. There's very few people I'm able to get messages from right now. I don't know what's going on with my Facebook. I don't know if I did something wrong. At least I'm able to go live. Okay, last 4 digits, 2503. So don't text me right now during this, but you can text me later. But I'm not able to retrieve anything. Unfortunately, there's like very few messages in there, and I don't know why. I don't know why my Facebook Messenger all of a sudden has decided not to work, and it's telling me I have to enter a secondary code, and I enter the code and it still doesn't work. And I had changed my password too, thinking that maybe somebody had got into my Facebook. Nope, it's not that. I just don't have access to all of my Facebook. Okay, this one is Williamsburg blue. So we had winter blue, Williamsburg blue. We did white, and then I'm gonna do silver. This one's silver and silver. Okay. Oh, this is light blue also. Let me get light blue. Let me get light blue for this one. yeah, it's not allowing me to do certain things. I'm in Instagram. I can get most of my things in Instagram. So you could probably do it through Instagram. I don't understand. It happened to me before. It's happened to me before where everything was blocked and then all of a sudden it just opened up. So I think it has something to do with the secondary authentication. I can't say the word. Authentication. Okay, silver. Let's see. I think I need another. Oh, this one's white also. That's white also. Okay. Let me get that white while we're at it. Yeah, it's really frustrating. It is super frustrating to me because I miss messages. You're getting the same thing where you had to enter a code. Yeah, you set up a code and it worked, but it has stopped asking for the code now. Yeah, it is so weird. I know. You think they're doing away with messages? Yeah, I think they are doing away with part of some of the messengers. Yep. So, good morning, Barb. How are you? Hi, Carol. Good morning. Hey, Pam. Hope everybody is doing good and had a good weekend. I hope that, I know there's so many people that are having health issues right now. Oh my goodness. My husband's still struggling with his knee, you guys. I had him use the vibration plate. Let me chop the end off of this. It's kind of has some paint on it. Sometimes when I wash them, they don't I don't wash them quick enough. So his knee is still giving him a fit. So I had him use a vibration plate thing that I have because that always helped me when I was doing my craft shows and my knee would swell. I would use the vibration plate and it would break up all of the fluid and it would help the swelling go down. So I had him use it the other day, but I think he needs to use it consistently. So he has that Baker's cyst in his knee, and he's really struggling with that. Oops, I'm supposed to do part of that. I didn't get all of the blue. So he's really struggling with that knee thing. I'm like, are you going to be able to do this bathroom remodel? What I don't want to have happen, there goes my voice. What I don't want to have happen is he starts the bathroom remodel and it never gets anywhere. he can't finish it because of his knee. I'm like, because I can't do it all by myself. There's no way. So hopefully he's pretty good at kind of struggling through things. Oh, he did get his test back on his heart monitor. He had that heart monitor for 2 weeks, and it did indeed show that he has AFib, which he wanted to make sure that he got that taken care of because the fact that he wants to get the ablation done on his heart. And I guess you have to have X amount of episodes before they'll actually take you seriously and do the ablation, because he struggles with his AFib all the time. Anybody else have that, or have family members that have AFib? Because boy, it's exhausting for him when he goes through that. But it showed that he had 19 episodes of AFib during the 2 weeks, which for him, he felt like he had more normally, but at least it showed it. So now we have a starting point to go from. So hopefully his doctor will take that part seriously. Your hubby hit a deer with his truck on his way to work. He's good though. Oh gosh, that's so terrible. Yeah, this time of year, it seems like people hit deers. Hi, Roxanne. How are you? Hi, Judy Kirk. Oh, Terry, you only have Facebook. Yeah, so just text me. That's going to be the easiest way. Okay, so the blue, I think I am losing my voice. The blue is Purple Petal. Okay, and then we got to do our little bird. We'll do our bird with red. Let me get another little tray to do that. This black on here is dry. We're going to use Tuscan Red for our red, and we are going to do a little bird right here. And then we need to do the nose. The nose is going to be black. And then we've got everything base coated. We'll put our second coat on everything. We'll put our third coat on the white. Here's our black. We'll do cheekies and all that. So, sorry, I meant to do this before now. And I was going to do one of the Peanuts projects this morning, but I don't have all of them cut out. I decided, you know, I'll wait until I have everything cut out so I can do all the projects. Oh, guess what? There's a snowflake there. I think that's supposed to be silver. Yep, that one's supposed to be silver. Darlene, hello. Don't forget that snowflake on the end. I'm the snowflake on the end. I'm a little flaky today. It is Monday, though. Had a good weekend. It was nice to get together with friends and have a little party. And yeah, it was nice. Oops. Now I have to go back and forth. You know, these snowflakes are right next to each other. I'm chasing it back and forth. Now I got to do the blue over that. Oh my goodness, guys. There we go. Let's see. You stayed with friends in Texas and hated driving at night. Yeah, there's lots of deer at night, huh? Hi, Jackie. How are you? The deer, they do. I hear that all the time. It happens. And Roxanne says, your hubby's getting knee surgery this week. Keep us in your prayers. Absolutely. You know, my neighbor got knee surgery and she was driving before a week. And I don't know if it's just she's a miraculous healer, but I tell you what, well, she does walk. She walks every single day, and she's actually in really good shape. So she walks her dog. She has a great big dog. That might have something to do with hers. Because I was surprised. I was like, gosh, you just had surgery. I can't believe she's out walking already. It was crazy. And she goes, yeah, I've been driving already. Wow. So they do so much better nowadays. And unless you have other risks, it's pretty quick healing. It's crazy. It's craziness. She goes, I don't have my lip anymore. Yeah, after 1 week, she didn't even need her walker anymore. I was like, wow, that is incredible, because I know people that struggle with their surgery. So hopefully he will be one of those that will be a quick healer. We're going to pray for that the surgery is very successful and he is a quick healer. It's a hard time of year to have it done, but you know what? Sometimes you don't have a choice on your date of when you have it done. You just got to get it done. So yeah, she surprised me, my neighbor up the hill, but she has a big dog that she has to walk every day, and she walks it several times a day. She's retired, and so I see her out there all the time walking that dog at least twice a day, morning and night, with another lady that has also that's retired, that's lost her husband also, and they walk together every day without fail. So they take the dogs to the dog park. They even take other dogs in the neighborhood to the dog park. It's kind of crazy. She'll pull up and she'll load up my neighbor's dog and take my neighbor's dog with her. So yeah. So it's good to get those things done. Even though it's not the best time of year for some people, it's better to just get it over with. For sure. All right, so going back over my colors, this is Williamsburg blue. We have the light blue is winter blue. We have silver. It's just silver. It's just the silver that I have. It's Deco Art Dazzling Metallic Silver. I like that one. I think I got it at Hobby Lobby. They probably have it at Michael's also. And that's all the blue. Okay, let's do our light blue. You checked in all your messages say expired. Oh, that's so weird. Yeah, the messenger is really crazy. There are problems. Oh yeah, there are Okay, you want the cutouts. Are they going to be? Yes, yes. The cutouts for this is in the Shopify. The Peanuts ones will be in there also. Hubby is in pretty good shape, so hopefully a good heal. Yes, yes. See that? I think that makes a big difference if you walk every day. It really does. Hi, Jackie. How are you? Let me see here. I think I caught up with messages. Oh, the color, the dark blue is the Williamsburg blue. I had to order that one. My store didn't have it. I had to order it from Deco Art. So not all of your stores are going to carry every color. I like that blue though. It's Williamsburg blue. I ordered it straight from Deco Art. So Deco Art is the brand. So now that Hobby Lobby's not carrying this anymore, some of them we have to go to decoart.com and order it directly from them. If you order from them, or if you have stuff in your cart, pretty soon they're going to send you a coupon. So that's the trick with them, is put stuff in your cart and leave it for a week and you'll get a coupon. That was the trick that I learned, was leaving stuff in your cart generally generates a coupon. Yeah, it's the same with us with Etsy. In our Etsy store, if people leave stuff for a week, it generates a coupon for them. It's just normal. Not on our Shopify, it doesn't do it. Because Shopify, right now, I extended the sale to the end of the year. I just decided I haven't got things added. I did not get stuff added this weekend that I wanted to. So I extended the sale for you guys to the end of the year. I'm just like, whatever. Tara's gonna be mad at me. Sometimes she's like, you need to not do as many sales, because it's hard for her. She has to do all the orders. You know, she's cutting. Right this time of year, I'm doing all the picture frames, because right now we're having a bazillion picture frame orders come in. So she's having to do all of the other stuff. And she's like, you need to not do the sales for as long. I'm like, well, but not everybody gets paid the same time. So I try to accommodate. And I try to make sure that, like, I haven't added the Peanuts collection. I want you guys to be able to get your discount on that. So I just extended it. It's good through the end of the month. Last, like midnight, New Year's Eve. All right, let me see here. Okay, this bottom part, I'm going to do it all blue. I think I'll dry it completely to do that. I think that's what I should do. And then I'll do my last coat of white. So let's dry completely. So this is the monthly kit. I'm going to get you, while I'm drying, I'm going to grab you the link for this. So if you buy this in the blocks, you're going to get a freebie. Oops. Hello. See if I can do it one-handed. Collections, monthly kits, 2025 monthly kit. I'm going to just give you the link. It's going to give you the link to that whole section, so you can see it. You can also catch up. Like if you missed a month, you can catch up and you can order all of those. Any of them. You can order the whole year. Some people have. There we go. Okay. All right. Jenny says, sure, 1 week out from knee replacement, the only part you have issues with is swelling and bruising in your thigh. Stretching it out all the time is hard, but you have to stick with it going into 2026 with no pain sounds exciting. Yes, exactly. No, that's great. Okay, I am not going to worry about, it's a little messy right there, but there's going to be a snowflake right on top of that. Where these join together, pretty much, there are snowflakes. There's a hair in there. Okay, I don't want my DNA in here. How do I get that out? There we go. Okay, so I need to do the white. I need to do the bottom part. And then I need to do all the details. Okay, so let's do the white and get that part done with. So our last coat of white. So always 3 coats on white. We'll get this little bear, all of him done. And I'm going to look at my, okay, I have to do stripes on the on the scarf. Gotta do cheekies, gotta do eyeballs. I need to do the beak on the bird and the eye on the bird. There's a few details still to do. Need to do all the shading. Okay, I need to do this down here. So I have a choice. If I want to, I could tape that off, or I can try to just do it. If I tape it, I wonder if I think it's dry. I could just tape this off and do the blue down here. And that I'll just not press it too hard. I don't want it to pull up any paint. And I'll do light blue all along there. I'll just do one coat. It's not going to matter. I just like to do the bottom part a color. Doesn't have to be like what color is right above it, like this each snowflake. I just like to do it a color so it's at least painted. Okay, so that's my light blue. Okay. All right. There we go. That's a little trick. Use your blue painter's tape. That was easy, huh? For the calendar you did last year, will you be cutting more of the calendar part, or will you show us? Oh, okay. Let's see. Yes. You know, did I fail on that? There's probably some other things. You guys, remind me of those things. If I have not finished out a project, remind me, and I will take a look, and I will get the rest of it cut out. Sometimes I start things and I don't finish them. I don't know anybody else like that, because sometimes I just do. So okay, I'm gonna do the beak on my bird, and I'll do the eyeball. Just need a tiny bit of, oh, this is marigold. You can use deep ochre, whatever you want to do. Yeah, I'll go back and take a look and see what I did, because I don't remember where I stopped on that. Okay, there's the beak. You know, it's like I said, it's been a hard year. I forgot all about the calendar. I think I only painted 2 months. So maybe it's a good time to start again. Okay, I do need to dry this. Let me dry the bear. Remember to see if you can make a box to store your door hanger inserts in. Oh, a box to store them. Yeah, I just don't know. A box with wood would be really hard to do that size. You know, I probably will try to find like one at the store and just source it and let you know which one it is. I think it would be really hard to make it out of wood. I'm not good at the corners, at the notches on the corner, but I can try. Okay, I'm looking at my bear here to see what I need to do. Okay, so here's my sample here. I need to do cheekies, and I need to do the ears and the eyes. Okay, so I need to do that. Okay, so cheekies. So I'm gonna get this for cheeks. I'm gonna get another little tray because I'm gonna need some green for the stripes on the scarf and the cheeks. So I'm gonna move this to the side for the moment. And you painted them and just need the 2026. Oh, the 2026 calendar squares. Oh, I know what you're saying. Okay, so for 2026. Oh yeah, I'll look and see. I'll look and see what there is. Okay, I understand what you're saying. I will look and see. That should be pretty easy to do because I can move the numbers around myself. I don't know if she offers, if the person that designed it is going to offer that, but I can do that myself. I understand now what you're saying. Yeah, because the months change. The months change on what day is what, you know. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, so this is Vintage Pink. And I'm going to work on the cheekies. And I'm going to do the ears. I'm just going to kind of put it to the side and kind of tap in there and get the ear filled in. And the ear space is big enough that you can use this to kind of fill it You just use the corners of it. And if you made a mistake, you could paint over it. So I'm just getting some of that in there. We're going to be inking it, and the hat's going to be there too. So don't stress. Don't stress over that. Okay, now eyeballs. So I'm going to bring up my black, and I'm going to do the eyeballs with my stylus. Okay, so I'm just going to grab some paint, and I'm going to paint these eyeballs. Okay. All right. We are working on our kits for next year, trying to decide. There's a lot of decisions to be made because it needs to be something that we can do every single month and just kind of change it up. Trying to decide because I actually have too many ideas. I have too many ideas for next year, so that can be a problem. So I'm probably going to cut out a few things and take a look at it and paint it and see what it looks like and make decisions then. Tara will be gone the whole week of Christmas. I give her that entire week off, so that will be when I am doing it. I'll be also helping my husband during that week for the remodel. I think we're hoping to accomplish the bathroom remodel in 2 weeks' time. You think it's possible? It probably is. I think if you work on it full time, I think a bathroom remodel could be done in 2 weeks. And he's pretty good at things. Our neighbor will do all the plumbing. He can do everything else. We also have a friend that can do the electrical if we need any help with that. I think my biggest concern is he's putting in a pocket door. I'm not so excited about having a pocket door. I know the downside of a pocket door is if it ever goes off the track, you have to tear the wall apart sometimes to fix that. It's not fun. It's not fun. Okay, so the nose is fine. I need to just do... Okay, I'm not going to do the mouth and the eyelashes yet because I'll wait until it's completely dry. I'm going to scooch this up and I'm going to do the stripes on the scarf. Okay, if you just... Oh, I think there was one other person that ordered it. So I will, yeah, I think there was one other person. It wasn't a big seller last year, but I can actually look and see who ordered it and who didn't, because I don't think it's that difficult to do, Cheryl. So yeah, I can figure it out for sure. I'd like to have it there for people to have. Okay, let me look at my sample. Okay, so I started with green on the stripe. So this green is Desert Cactus. It's a nice green. It's different than aloe. It goes good with the blue. So, what do you guys got planned this week? Do you have parties coming up? I do have parties, but I'm not sure that I'm going to make it to them. I have a lot around here. I'm wrapping up to get my year-end finished. I want to make sure that for work that I am not behind on anything. Because, I mean, it just makes it hard on me when I get behind. And I missed a lot of time. I am actually 100% caught up. So it's a good thing. It's really a good thing good feeling to be caught up and not be behind anymore. I was able to catch up fairly quickly because I put in a lot of late nights and got that all done. A lot of those nights falling asleep at my keyboard. I feel like that's been the whole weekend. I was so exhausted. I went to my little party yesterday with friends, and it was wonderful to be there with my friends. And I came home and I was just so tired. I laid down on the couch and I was like, I'm just gonna take a little nap before I go in and work. And I woke up 4 hours later. Yeah, 4 hours. I took a 4-hour nap. And then I was wide awake, of course. I'm looking at my sample here. So then I was wide awake and I'm like, okay, now I'm going to be up. But it was okay. It was okay. You see, that's blue. Okay. There are not lines for these stripes on here. I am just doing my own little thing. Okay. So, for some reason, it doesn't have lines, but I think it should. But it didn't have them there. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's dry everything. And that is all for details, except for I need to do a dot in the cheeks and on the eyeballs. And then I need to do the lines for the mouth. And then we're ready to do the inking on this. Starting your baking this week. Oh yeah, I need to do that too. Yeah, Cheryl, I think there was another person besides you, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, I will definitely, I'll get with you on that. I do need this because I need white, but white in the cheekies and on the eyeballs. Let's dry all this stuff. Well, I know a reason why it probably wasn't popular, because I didn't paint the rest of them. So sometimes it's hard for me. I get started on something and then I switch to something else. I don't know why. Anybody else have projects like that? You start and then you never finish. I have several projects like that, unfortunately. Okay, on the snowflakes, I did not do any inking. I am only inking on the bear. And I'm doing kind of minimal. I'm not doing a ton. So it's actually a pretty easy one this month. Just want to make sure all those stripes are completely dry, because I don't want to ink them and have an issue. And that one popped up. Okay, let me go ahead and do my little white dots in the eyes, and they'll have to dry again. Okay, so I have a white dot here and here. And then I have a white dot on the cheekies. Cheekies. And then we'll dry and we'll start our inking on this. Get it all put together. It's going to be so cute. Your hubby's little doggy Daisy went to heaven. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. That's so hard. Such a hard thing. Yeah, it's rough. I'm sorry. I still struggle about Chloe. I don't know if I'll ever get over it. I just don't know. I don't know if that's something you ever get over. You know, when you have something that is oh gosh, when you just don't have answers, you know, when there's no, you know, you just don't know what happened, you know. I mean, honestly, we're just kind of guessing and taking the word of the pet psychic, basically, that what happened. I mean, there's no way to have closure with her. I think I will forever struggle with that. Okay, I need to get a Q-tip. There's a little bit of the extra silver. And anytime I hear about another dog, I'm like, well, maybe she's up in doggy heaven with, you know, I mean, I just don't know. I just don't know. It's really hard. I think about it. Okay, let's take this off. Let's get all of our pieces off. And I'll show you how this can look if you want to do this and not have the bear on here. And you could do your snowflakes different colors. You could add glitter on them, however you want to do. We'll do that in a second. Let me get my bear, and I want to move this out of the way so it's easier for you to see everything. And like I said, I am working on the Peanuts collection. I did have a little party this weekend that I went to, so I needed to do that. You know, we all need to get away and have our time, right? It kind of just refreshes you. You really, we need to have that time. And I did get the donations taken. So remember I told you that we raised money for Frosted Faces, and we raised money for the Chula Vista Animal Shelter. I got all that dropped off, which was amazing to be able to go and do that. You had her for a long time. It's different. Yes, I know. I can't imagine. It's just, it is so hard. I'm sorry. Okay, so what we should do is let's get our bear done, and then I'll show you how it all goes together. So let's get the inking done on this. So I'm just going to ink around all the edges. And if you need a Q-tip to get into anything, grab a Q-tip. I have one right here to help me if I need it. I don't know if I'll need it. So I usually assemble everything to make sure that I got everything, and then I take it back apart and do my inking. That gives me a chance, if I miss something, I can fix it, because you know I'm famous for missing something and having to go, oh yeah, I need to paint this. Or, oh, I painted that the wrong color. So I don't just, and so I'll have to do inking on this scarf because there's detail lines that need to go in that. You can do it with a shading brush. I just use my ink pad. So much easier for me to do it this way. And then it's just done. So just go over it with a Q-tip. The areas that I can't get to. I'm going to do the belly too, because there are some marks for the belly. I'll do that in a second here. Oh yeah, the new collection. You need to get the collection before the new, also the peanut. Yes. So you know, it's hard for me this time of year to keep up with everything. I feel like I'm doing pretty good to keep up with what I am. I struggle with my Facebook page this time of year, and the fact that I can't get messages is even more frustrating. Because I don't know what I'm missing, you know. I can't get in there to see, and it's frustrating to customers who think I'm ignoring them. Oh my goodness. Yeah. But Facebook can be that way. Like some of you said, you're having the same issues, that there's nothing in there that shows no prior messages. Yeah, the history is like totally wiped out. Okay, I'm just doing like a little line for the belly. Okay, let's glue this together. All right. I know they're doing some type of new, oops, let me do right here on the arm. They're doing something new with Messenger. I don't know if they're going to change the whole thing. But I did see on a lot of things that this isn't available and that isn't available. And in certain groups that things weren't going to be available. So I feel like they're going to do away with some of that. I can't imagine that they can keep everything forever, because like they did away with videos. So are they going to store your messages forever? Probably not. You know, the messenger part is probably going to end up my guess is they're going to say that messages only stay for a month, just like they did with videos. That's my guess, is that they're going to change Messenger so it only stays for a month or something like that. I kind of just have this feeling. I did see that some of the group messages are going to go away completely. I did see that. That's like a message thread. The message thread part is going to go away. I did see that. Okay, here's this and then that. So we have our bear. Okay, and then we're going to assemble our snowflakes. I'm going to show you what it would look like if you don't want to put the bear on there, because some people may not want the cute little bear on there. It might be too cute for their stuff. I don't know why, but it might be. So if you just want to have the snowflakes, you can absolutely do that. You just have to kind of put them so that the different colors are away from each other. So I'm going to see if it works the way that I had it. I had it like this. And then the bear is in the center. So let me go ahead and put the bear in the center where I have him. So I have him right here. And then I have that snowflake on that side and that snowflake on that side. And then I put these, I put one here and one up here. Okay. So if you don't want the bear, then just take the bear out. Don't use the bear for something else. And put your snowflakes so that they're not right next to each other. Like you don't want the blue right next to the blue. You would probably rearrange this and put this one here or this one here and this one over here. So you can put them anywhere that you want to. Okay, so if you just want snowflakes and you don't want to have it all together, oh, that looks good like that. Okay, so you could do it like that. Okay, so just rearrange things if you don't want the bear on there. Okay, so you can do that. But I want the bear, so I'm going to start with the bear in the center so that I know that he's centered. So that's about right. Now, I don't want the glue all going through, but it's really hard to tell exactly where that's going to be. So I'm going to try to just keep going back and forth and see what covers what. I think it goes all the way up to there. And then just squish him right on there. Okay, so he's going to go there. And then I'm going to look at my cheat sheet behind me. And one of these goes right here. Just going to put glue on the back. You don't have to put glue on the whole thing. Okay, so some of it's not gonna be touching anything because there's open areas. That's okay. You just need to have enough. And you don't want to go down below that line. That's why you have that basically straight line right there. This goes into the sign. So you want to stop right there. Don't go below. Okay. And then if you need to use a sponge, you can use a sponge. If you don't want to get messy with this or anything like that, you can use the sponge. So do you guys have all your shopping done and everything wrapped? I don't. I have all my people that to be mailed away. I have all that done, but I do not have all of my stuff done that I need to. Okay, this one's just going to go like right here. So you only need a little bit of glue here and there. Yeah, I don't have everything done that, I'm trying to get it all done. My husband actually got all the kids done that are away. So that was nice that he handled that this year. There is only a little bit of glue on here. So glue right here and here and here. Okay, so there we go. There's our little bear all glued together, ready to go into our little sign. I'll bring out the sign. So he needs to dry. You really don't want to be moving him around. So I have my sign right here. I can show you. It looks very similar. It might be a little different. Snowflakes might be a little different, but it's pretty similar. You have a few people left. I do have a couple of people left that are close. Wonder if your video chat works through message. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I know, I love that. Okay, so my glue is the Art Glitter Designer Adhesive. And it says dries clear. So this is what I like to use, is Art Glitter Designer Adhesive. It dries pretty quickly. It sets up probably in 5 minutes. But it gives you those 5 minutes to move stuff around. So see how this is. See how this it just pulls right out. Okay, so it's almost identical. Even though I painted them 2 separate times, they're almost identical. A little bit different. A little different, but yeah. So it just slides in. The easiest way to do this is to get your pieces of jute up like that and then just slide it in. So if you missed out on some of these, you can always catch up the months. They're all there in the monthly collection area. You can catch up. All right, guys, that's it. That's our little thing. I gotta go clean up. Hey, Karen Ross. You don't wrap anymore. Oh, I don't blame you. I try to use bags and not wrap. And my husband did wrap all the kids' stuff though, because that's fun for them to unwrap stuff. But you know, we're having a really lean Christmas this year. We're not doing our normal, unfortunately. I mean, you know, you guys know how it is. As you get closer to retirement, you don't do as much. You have to kind of thin things down a little bit. And kiddos have to understand. So there we go. There's our two. Oh, nice. Nice. Perfect. All right, guys. I love you. Hope you have a fantastic day and fantastic rest of your week. I will be here tomorrow. I will make sure that I get the Peanuts collection finished and cut out and get that posted. And I'll let you guys know when that's ready.